crooked ones, aspect of her unique cognitive mapping. She just said the guy was bad. Malo. Ryan's eyes pinched in thought. Then he added another contender to my list of what ifs. What if mal is a crooked adjective? One that can't be rounded. So you can't add an O? Exactly. I saw where Ryan was going. What if it's a name? Malo. Neurons fired. Pierre Malo. Uh-oh. It's all adding up now. Ryan was already reaching for his cell. I listened as he asked someone to run a check. We were moving west with a sea of cars. I watched their tailpipes, sunlight on their trunks and roofs, chewed a cuticle. We were an hour out of Quebec City when Ryan's mobile warbled. Ryan! Pause. Oh? Where? Pause. Shit! There was a final shorter pause, then Ryan snapped the lid and tossed the phone to the dash. What? I asked. They lost Bastorak. How? Bastard pulled into a rest stop, entered a restaurant, and never exited. He abandoned the Mercedes? What? Ryan nodded. He was either picking up or hitched a ride. I repeated Ryan's sentiment. Shit. Minutes later, it was my phone. I'd had virtually no sleep in the last 48 hours. I was running on doses of a cat nap and pure adrenaline. What happened next was my fault. Checking the caller ID, I felt a rush of relief, followed by annoyance. Driven by the latter, I clicked on, but said nothing. You there, big sister? Yes. You're peeved. Harry, the master of understatement. Now I know what you're going to say. Where the hell have you been? Yes, sirree, that's it. I can explain. You needn't bother. I wanted to surprise you. How often had I heard those words? Ryan's cell warbled again. I heard him answer. Who's that? Harry asked. What is it you want? Before you go around the bend getting all pissy, let me tell you what I learned. What about telling me where you've been? Toronto. Or as my friend Dennis Dyke would say, Toronto. Talked with Flann O'Connor. Scored some interesting info. Got something to write with? Ryan asked, still holding the phone to his ear. Hold on, I said to Harry. Where are you? She asked, as I laid the phone on the dash. I dug paper and pen from my purse. 13 Rustique. I jotted the address. Ryan was repeating. As I finished, Harry's voice buzzed for myself. I ignored her. Pierre Fons to Charrière. Left about a mile after Monty de l'Église. Ryan looked a question at me. I read the directions aloud. Below the golf courses and nature preserves. Got it. Ryan clicked off. Pierre Malo lives outside of Montreal? I asked, scribbling the last bit of information. Ryan nodded. Holy hell, Ryan, it's probably the house that Kelly Sicard described. Good possibility. And remember how vehement Bastorak was when he told us to look in our own backyard? I took it as his way of saying fuck off. Obeline said Malo and her husband had some sort of working arrangement. Said they needed each other. Think Bastorak could be going to the hookup with Malo? He was pointed toward Montreal. I reread the directions. What nature preserve? Bois de l'Île Bizarre. I felt the wings of my throat constrict. The boat ramp? What? Ryan switched lanes to pass a Mini Cooper. Skuskin's diatom analysis tied the Lac de Montagne body to the Bois de l'Île or L'Île Bizarre boat ramp. You're sure? Yeah. That ramp's practically in Malo's backyard. Ryan's jaw muscles bunched and relaxed. A terrible thought. If Malo somehow got Phoebe Quincy through Cormier the same way he got Kelly Sicard, she doesn't. It's not logical. Just some area without breaking a Call her again. I did, and it goes to voicemail. He'll never found find Molo's place, Ryan said. She has GPS on her phone. Ryan's eyes met mine. Reaching back and hand me that LED. Unclasping my belt, I swiveled and lifted a portable strobe from the floor. Clip it onto your sun visor. I secured the light with its Velcro straps. Plug the cord into the lighter, I did. Ryan flipped the high beams to alternating flash. Lower the visor and flick that switch. I did, and the LED started pulsating red. Ryan hit the siren and mashed pedal to metal. Hey Adrian, what's up? Nice, I'm glad you're listening while you're Ubering. I hope Ubering goes well. I know it can be weird sometimes. Chapter 40. Good to see you, Adrian. I hope you're doing well. I saw some of your posts and I was kind of worried about you, but I hope you're feeling better. A siren and strobe will get you where you're going, pronto. 2 hours after leaving Ile d'Orleans, Ryan and I were closing in on Montreal. The return journey had definitely kept my attention. I rode with palms flat to the dash and side window, lurking and bouncing as Ryan accelerated and braked. L'Isle Bizarre lies northwest of Montreal, at the western tip of the town of Laval. Crossing onto the island, Ryan cut to the 40, diagonaled southwest through the city, then shot north on Boulevard Saint-Jean. Off Pierrefonds, we winged right and rocketed across the Pont Jacques Bizard. At Midbridge, Ryan killed the lights and siren. Most of L'Isle Bizard is taken up by golf courses and nature preserve, but a few neighborhoods straddle the periphery. Some old, some new, and so far, market. The prices would never be broadcast. Malo Street was just past a small tangle on the island's southern edge. Ryan slowed as we passed Rustique, but didn't turn. 30 feet down, he made a U-turn, doubled back, and crept by for a second look. The street appeared to be strictly residential. Large old homes, large old trees. I saw no one moving among them. Again reversing direction on Charrière, Ryan slid to the curb, positioning the Impala for optimal surveillance. His optimal surveillance. Didn't really care about hers. And why would he? He's so much smarter. Just kidding. Anywho's, I had to crane around to see. Rustique was 1 block long, with what looked like a small park at the far end. 6 houses on the left, 6 on the right, set far back on a deep narrow. The lots, the frame structures all looked tired, in need of paint and probably plumbing and wiring. A number of residents had taken a shot at lawn care and gardening. Some were enjoying more success than others. Outside one faded Victorian was a carved wooden plaque saying, "For chez les autres." You keep on keeping on, brother. Tell you what, keep looking to the sky and keep your chin up. For me, I will keep my chins up. Number 13 has to be that double lot last on the left. I couldn't actually see much. Malo's property was surrounded by 6-foot chain linked overgrown with vines. Through gaps in the foliage, could make out pine, cedar hedges, and one enormous dead elm. I hate elms. Love what he's done with the landscaping. My anxiety was fueling imbecilic jokes. Ryan didn't laugh, but I did, because I think it's funny. No, he was punching buttons on his phone. Can you read Malo's sign? I asked. Prenez garde au chien. Beware of dog. No joke there. I need you to run 3 DBQs, type 1. Ryan was asking for a trace on auto licenses, speaking, I assumed, with the desk office at SQ headquarters. He waited, then read the plate number off, a beat-to-hell Mercury Grand Marquis, parked just down from Charrière. Murchison, Dewey, Trois Rustique, oui. I eyeballed the brick and frame bungalow, 5 up from Malo's. It was obvious old Dewey wasn't sitting on a fat portfolio. 947 Alpha Charlie Zulu. You're not too big to appreciate it. Ryan closed but didn't toss his cell. It's Harry. My voice was amped. I know it is. Let's not jump to conclusions. Right, okay, let's not do that. I threw myself into the seat back and folded my arms, unfolded them, and started gnawing the cuticle again. Man, that cuticle's really taken some damage, tell you what. The Merc and the Porsche belong to locals, Ryan said, never taking his eye from the number 13. I didn't bother to comment. Seconds dragged by, minutes, eons. It felt like forever. I jumped when Ryan's cell warbled in his hand. Ryan listened, thanked the caller, and disconnected. Harry rented the Accord on Monday morning. My eyes flew down the block. The car was empty. The park was empty. What the crack? I'll call her. I reached for my purse. Ryan shot a restraining hand to my arm. No, why not? Ryan just looked at me. Like mine, his eyes were full of fatigue. My mind did a frightening connect. If Harry was on Malot's property or in his house, a ringing phone might compromise her safety. Jesus, Ryan, you really think she's gone inside? Been taken inside? I couldn't say it. I don't know. I knew. We need to get her out. Not yet. What? We just sit here? For a while, yes. If I go in, I will do so with backup. Note the pointed use of the first person singular. The sun was low, bouncing off windows and car hoods, bronzing the river, the park, and the street. Sliding on shades, Ryan draped both arms on the wheel and resumed staring down a rustique. Planetary movement ground to a stop. Occasionally, Ryan glanced at his watch. Checked mine. Each time, less than a minute had passed, but it felt like forever. I hate that. I switched from working the cuticle to picking at threads in the armrest. Switched back despite the heat. My fingers felt icy. We'd been watching 10 minutes when a Camaro came hard up Charriere and turned onto Rustique. Sorry, I keep seeing my thing not out. Thanks, Adrian. I try. I'm not just funny. I'm kind of funny looking. Yeah, we'd been watching forever. It felt like forever. And the driver was a murky silhouette behind tinted glass. A silhouette I recognized. It's Bostock. So we watched Bostock angle to the curb outside number 13, jump out and throw open the Camaro's trunk. Extracting a bolt cutter, he strode to the fence, positioned the blades, and snapped the handles. After boot kicking the gate, he disappeared from sight. The first shot sounded like firecrackers, the pops coming so fast they seemed connected. In the park, a cyclone of gulls rose and swooped over the river. Ryan activated and keyed the radio. A dispatcher came on. Identifying himself, Ryan gave our location and requested backup. 10-4 rubber ducky. Listen to me, Tim. Ryan was unholstering his Glock as he spoke. I am deadly serious. You are to get on the floor and stay put. Silently, I slid from the seat, keeping my eyes above the dash for a view of the street. Do not leave this car. Using the houses for cover, Ryan worked his way down Rustique. Glock pointed downward at his side, back to the chain linking. He crept to Malo's gate, peered in, then vanished. I crouched on the floor of the Impala, terrified, palms slick with sweat. It seemed hours. In actuality, it was less than 5 minutes. I was trying to stretch my cramped legs when my cell phone chirped. I groped it from my purse. Where are you? Harry was using her whisper-shout voice. Where are you? I'm in a park near Malot's house. Feeding the seagulls? Jesus Christ, Harry, what were you thinking? My comment failed to reflect the relief I was feeling. I may have heard shots. Listen to me. I employed the same tone. We're back. Don't be... Dang, guys. I don't know what's going on with this internet. It's like, why am I paying for this when this stuff keeps going crazy? Don't be cruel to a heart that's true. Thanks for hanging out and waiting for me. Like I was saying, I don't know why I pay for this internet when it's doing stuff like this. But anywho's, let's see, where were we? Alright, so she was using the same tone with her sister that Ryan had just used for her. And she scrunched down on the floorboard. Kind of like when you're trying to hide from your parents when you're a teenager and you're sneaking around and doing stuff you're not supposed to do. Anywho's. I'm at the corner of Cherriere and Rustique. Ryan has gone onto Malo's property. Backup is en route, so I want you to get as far from that house as possible without leaving the park. Can you do that? I see the monument to some dead guy. You can hunker behind that. We'll do it. By hoisting my butt up onto the seat, I was able to see a pink-clad figure scuttle from left to right at the river's edge. I was returning to my crouch when I heard two muffled shots ring out. My heart stopped and I listened. Impossible stillness. Dear God, was Ryan in trouble? Harry? Where was backup? Maybe it was fear for my sister. I don't know. Or maybe it was Ryan. What I did next was mad. I did it anyways. Firing from the Impala, I sprinted across Cherriere in diagonals, the first lawn on the left side of Rustique. Keeping to house shadows, I ran to number 13, back-skimmed the fence and paused, straining to detect any sound of movement. Screaming goals, the hammering of my own heart. Barely breathing, I peered through Malo's gate. A gravel drive led to a dark brick house with garish pink mortar. To its right stood a similarly constructed 3-car garage. To its left stretched a lawn latticed by shadows of the dead elm. I went stiff, fighting the adrenaline that was stirring me to action. A form was seated at the base of the tree. Had I been spotted? 5 seconds dragged to 10. The form didn't move. After waiting a full minute, I rechecked my surroundings, then crept down the drive. Each crunch of gravel sounded like an explosion. Still, the form remained lifeless, a life-size ragdoll rippled by spider thread shadows. Close to the tree, I could tell that the form was a man. I'd never seen him before. A long, dark tentacle scrawled the front of his shirt. The man's eyes were closed, but he appeared to be breathing. Half crouching, I scuttled across the lawn and stopped cold. 2 dogs strained on chains attached to bolts set in concrete. Each was huge, with a sleek brown and black coat, small ears, and a short tail that suggested Doberman. Each growled viciously. I raised a cautioning hand. The dogs grew frenzied, snarling and slathering, eyes savage on their desire to attack. In the distance, I heard the faint wail of sirens. I backstepped cautiously. The dogs continued lunging and snapping, each body thrust, threatening to wrench the bolts free from their moorings. On rubber legs, I scrambled back to the front of the house. To the right of the door, I could see a partially open window. Crawling through a square-cut cedar hedge, I stretched on tiptoes and peered in. Though a chair back obstructed my view of the room, I could clearly see 3 men. One word hammered home. Endgame. Ryan was holding a Winchester 12-gauge while pointing his Glock at Boss Duroc. Boss Duroc had a Sig Sauer 9mm, pointed at a man I assumed to be Malo. Malo's back was to the window. Like Boss Duroc, he was big and heavily muscled. The sirens were growing louder. I guessed backup units were now crossing the bridge. "You miserable son of a bitch!" Boss Duroc was yelling at Malo. "I knew your demented perversions would screw us all, sooner or later." "You're what? Dudley fucking do-right? You went in with eyes wide, Davy boy." "Not kids. I never agreed to kids." They want to be stars. I give them their dreams. You promised me. You cut that shit out. I believed you. Now I learn you've been lying all along. Sweat dampened Bostrok's hair. His shirt was plastered to his chest. Easy. Ryan tried to diffuse Bostrok's anger. Bostrok jerked the 6-hour toward Ryan. From the question this guy's asking, I'm guessing you killed some kids. That's ridiculous. Mallow gave a nervous laugh. Look at me, asswipe. Bostrok leveled the 6-hour on Mallow's face. You've brought a murder investigation down on me. I've had cops up my ass for days. Raising both palms, Mallow reoriented toward Bostrok. My mouth went dry with shock. Though older, artificially tanned and more fit, Mallow bore a striking resemblance to Bostrok, a resemblance that could only be explained by genes. Bostrok continued his harangue. You killed those girls. Admit it, you did it. That's... No more lies. Bostrok's face was raspberry. They were sluts. I caught one stealing from me. The other was a junkie. Mallow swallowed. You're my brother, Davy. Take this guy out. Mallow made a nervous gesture towards Ryan. Take him out and we're home free. We find another place. You draw attention to me? To my business? To people I care about? You've lost every bit of your brain. Pop's been telling me since Quebec. Something happens to this one and they'll know who to look for. She's fine. Your deviant shit threatens everything. You polluted my father's house. That's why I drop-kicked you the first chance I had. Bostrok was moving the gun with sharp, jerky motions. You're just like your whore mother. Lay your gun on the floor, Dave. Ryan, the negotiator. You don't want to hurt anyone. I kind of think he does. Bostrok ignored him. You care about nothing but money and your own sick pecker. But now you threaten my house? People I care about? Because you? Because of you, they're gonna find her and lock her away. Your head case, Mallow scoffed. You live in the Dark Ages. Head case? The gun was trembling in his head. I'll show you a fucking head case. Your head all over that wall. A woman spoke from just below the window. Her voice sounded wheezy and winded. If you hurt him, it harms us. I strained to see the woman, but the chair back blocked her from view. The sirens were now screaming down Rustique. Tires screeched, doors opened, feet pounded, radio sputtered. A man's voice called out, another answered. Bostrok's eyes darted to the woman. In that instant, Ryan tossed the Winchester behind him and sprang. The shotgun skidded across the floor and ricocheted off a baseboard. Mallow spun and bolted from the room. I turned and yelled, Come out front! 3 cops raced up the driveway. One shouted, Arrêtez-vous! Freeze! Mallow cut toward the garage. The cops overtook him, slammed his body to the brick, and cuffed his wrist. Bounding into the house, we hooked a right through a set of double doors into the parlor. The cop followed close on my heels. I heard Ryan tell him to radio for an ambulance. Bostrok was down on splayed knees, hands cuffed behind him. The woman crouched by his side. Her arm circled her waist. One hand lay on his shoulder, a hand that possessed only 3 knobby fingers. I'm such a fuck-up, Bostrok mumbled. Such a fuck-up. The woman said, I know you love me. A shaft of fast-dropping sun flamed the dark curls framing the woman's head. Slowly, she raised her chin. Agonizing realization curled my innards. The woman's cheeks and forehead were lumpy and hard. Her upper lip stretched to a nose that was asymmetrical, concave. Evangeline? I said, overwhelmed with emotion. The woman looked my way. Something flashed in her eyes. I've seen the Queen of England, she rasped, chest heaving, tears snaked serpentine trails through her flesh. Chapter 41. I believe this is the last one. And yeah, I thought we were going to make it through this book tonight, but it looks like maybe next weekend we'll get through this, and then we'll get to our Aboriginal bedtime stories, which I'm very excited about. So, let's go to our music break. On this break, once more, we have the lovely and talented Miss Mia Savage with her band Antidote for Savages. And when I say her band, I mean her. Like, she does it all. And she's going to be singing one of my favorites, Bury Me in Heaven, Not a Phase, Singing to Your Grave, and The Bottom Line. You guys don't go anywhere. We'll be right back after this music break.
nada. Because it's just a ride, and we can change it anytime we want.
It's all we need, the choice. No record, no work, no job, no savings or nothing.
Just a choice right now between fear and love. Right now, between fear and love.
Fear ain't nice. Welcome back, guys, and thank you so much for joining me this evening on We Are Paradox Media's Late Night in the Rockies. So we just got done with our book, Bones to Ashes. I believe we have one more chapter left. And then we're going to get on to our Australian Aboriginal folklore stories, so like bedtime stories. So I'm super stoked to get into that. But, as you know, after... I think I lost you. Anyways, after story time, we generally go and watch a creepy video. So if you guys are down and ready to go, we're going to slap that ham. Got some slapped ham in the house. What is St. Patty's Day? I hope leprechauns aren't messing with you. But yeah. And don't drink the green beer. It's not good. Anyways, let's go.
How you doing? I'm Callan, and this is Slap
Hi,
Cam. You're about to see some really scary videos. So hit that subscribe button and get ready for more creepy content. Just like this.
The first clip on our list was uploaded to TikTok by user Cheyenne Maya XO. It's a brief excerpt of some home security footage that shows a rather disconcerting scene. Take a look. Watching that again, out of nowhere, the door opens as if controlled by some sort of unseen force.
Oh wow, poor kid. Oh no.
While the uploader suggests it might have been the work of a ghost, it's a certain type of ghost known as a poltergeist that is thought to possess the ability to manipulate objects in the living world. Unlike traditional ghosts, which are often associated with apparitions or spectral visions, poltergeists are known for their alleged ability to move or levitate objects, create unexplained noises, and even cause harm to human inhabitants.
Right.
Reports of poltergeist activity have been documented for centuries across various cultures and are frequently associated with particular locations or individuals, especially adolescents. While skeptics often attribute these occurrences to natural phenomena or human-made pranks, many believers argue that they provide evidence of the supernatural realm's interaction with our physical world. So does this footage prove the existence of poltergeists? Watch it another time and let me know what you think in the comments.
I don't know, but whatever that was, it was mean. That poor kid didn't deserve that.
Recent unexplained phenomena in the skies above Colombia have sent the UFO community into a frenzy of excitement and speculation. In a particularly perplexing incident, an unidentified flying object
that's like the mothership I saw
was seen
at Mia's house.
Pagoda.
Mia and I saw that. Holy shit. Wow. And it was crazy too, like, it was changing colors. It was like phosphorescent, like blue and purple and white and teal. Oh my goodness, that's amazing.
Baffled.
If you guys aren't watching this on YouTube, you need to go to YouTube and watch this.
No one
like,
has managed to explain or debunk this eerie sighting.
It was crazy because I could get pictures, but I couldn't get video of it. It didn't show up on video, but I got pictures. Damn.
Yeah, this isn't the sole mysterious airborne event to emerge from Colombia recently. Another incident already hailed as
and it's always at a 45-degree angle. Why?
Captured by none other than model Valentina
I've seen this one before. It goes zip.
On April 4th, 2023, Valentina was aboard a private plane cruising at an altitude of 20,000 feet beneath a pristine blue sky.
Oh yeah.
Suddenly, about 10 seconds into a video she shared on her Instagram story, a small black dot materializes on the right side of the screen. Moments later, a disc-shaped saucer darts past the cockpit, banking to one side and gliding swiftly beyond the plane.
I'm just glad it didn't go into the propellers. That would have been bad.
Many were taken aback by the footage's clarity and authenticity. Here's the footage slowed down.
Alien orb. Oh my gosh, it's like a saucer shape. Why is it at a 45-degree angle too? What the hell?
However, there were skeptics amidst the sea of believers. Some speculated it could be a drone,
I don't know,
while
it kind of
others
looks like
suggested
90
it might just be
degrees.
flying debris.
Towards the 45.
Despite the differing opinions, a consensus emerges. This could very well be one of the best UFO video footages ever filmed. With these baffling occurrences coming in quick succession, it begs the question, why Colombia?
I have to write this on the list of places to send my UFO stuff.
Or objects to the Colombian skies. As the world looks on, the quest for answers continues, fueling debates, discussions, and of course, some wonder.
Hello, number 2. Welcome.
A spine-tingling photograph has emerged on Reddit, uploaded by
Oh my
Vivid
goodness.
Situation 7132. The story behind the photo, taken during a night shift in an elderly care home, only adds to its chilling nature. According to the user, their mother captured the image after a resident's bedside bell unexpectedly rang at 4 a.m. Rushing to the isolated room, she and a colleague reportedly found an unidentifiable figure standing by the bed.
Creepy. I think it's Grandma.
Photo and hurriedly left the room.
Is that you, Grandma?
While some viewers believe the image depicts an older woman adorned with a pearl necklace,
That's what I'm saying.
argue that the figure might merely be a result of low light and poor photo quality. Regardless of one's
like
belief,
Grandma.
the unsettling photo raises more questions than answers. Could this be a genuine paranormal occurrence?
She's just watching the baby sleep. They're so cute.
Debate continues.
We're all debating about different things, aren't we?
This next eerie
Oh, I've
piece of
seen
home
this one.
security footage was captured by a friend of TikTok user Hard to Ghetto as they were leaving for work at 5:30 a.m.
Hard to get out.
Take a look at the camera's caught.
Isn't it creepy, Adrian? Like, that shit is creeping me out. But look at this, like, in that back corner back there, it's gonna run across, like,
Strange
creepy as
dark
shit.
figure
And I think he sees it, like, in his peripherals, because he looks over. As soon as it disappears, he's like, what? He just saw something. He doesn't know what it was.
It's as though the homeowner notices it out the corner of his eye, but by the time he looks over, the figure is gone.
Very spooky.
Some commenters said it looks like CGI, but others weren't so sure, noting the man's reaction as though he genuinely
That's freaking weird, dude. That's all I can
say.
say. Ugh.
As always, though, I'll throw this one out to you, the viewers, for final judgment.
Thanks, Callan. We'll chew on that. Unnerving music.
A disquieting image has recently captured the attention of online audiences thanks to Facebook page Paranormal Popcorn. The photo in question
gotta
was
check it
snapped
out.
during a family camping trip about 8 years ago near Taylor's Falls in Minnesota's Interstate Park. Remarkably,
Minnesota.
the family noticed an unsettling detail after they returned home and reviewed their vacation snapshots. In the
It's like a
background,
no-key.
what seems to be a
Mic
perfectly
on.
normal family photo, an unidentifiable black shadow can be seen lurking at the back right corner.
Oh my goodness.
What adds an additional layer of intrigue to this already chilling scenario is the unfortunate history of the area. Weeks
Aww.
before the photo was taken, a man allegedly drowned in a nearby river, heightening speculations that the shadowy figure might be
Oh, man.
presence.
He's like
Interstate
wearing a
Park,
suit and a
Rockies
bow tie.
City has now piqued the interest of paranormal enthusiasts. Some
I'll
are even
put on my
considering it as
suit
a
and tie.
potential location for ghost hunting expeditions.
Just
While the veracity of the photograph remains up for debate, it has undoubtedly fueled discussions about whether or not
crazy.
the park.
It's gotta be like a relative, or maybe it just wanted to be near the fire and was wishing for some of those s'mores. S'mores?
Someone's got whispering. I just heard it.
In September 2020, YouTube channel Unearthly Wanderings raised a few eyebrows during a now infamous live stream. The eerie episode unfolded during a casual Saturday live session among colleagues and friends. Attention was drawn to Terry Charms, one of the participants whose camera seemed to be struggling to focus on an
She looks so familiar. I think I've seen this video before.
No, you
And it looks like she's got one of those laser grids going on.
The moment that the main
Isn't
camera
that
switched
weird?
to her window, viewers and co-hosts alike spotted something rather eerie.
What?
Hey, why don't you make your head run from your nose to your mouth?
He's good.
You never touch in your mouth.
What?
Keeps flying around her
Hey,
face.
why don't you make your head run from your nose to your
Now it's
mouth?
on your cheek.
You
Now it's on
can
here.
see what appears to be fingers reaching up to touch Terry's left shoulder from behind.
Oh no.
Fingers.
I see that. I totally thought it was like part of that laser grid on her face. Look at that! That is so freaking creepy. Adrian, don't look
Made all
behind
the more
you.
chilling by Terry
Don't look.
Charles' previous claim that she felt a constant
Oh my gosh.
presence with her. It should be
I'm
noted
scared.
that she was alone at home at the time of the incident, with her dog sitting on the other side of the room. The video has generated a flurry of discussion, theories, and good old-fashioned internet sleuthing. Could this be a
Oh,
genuine
scared,
capture of
guys.
a paranormal entity on camera,
Totally creeping
lending
me
credence to
out.
Terry Charms' claims of an ever-present
Creepy as
unseen
shit.
companion?
Creepy AF.
The footage is unsettling and surprisingly clear, making
Ew.
it difficult to dismiss outright.
And why do they do that? Like, instead of showing the whole cells, like, a lot of times, I've seen this recently, like, they'll reach over and touch the shoulder, or, like, this one is, like, you know, pulse. I fucking hate that. What the fuck? I'm sorry. Pardon my language. Pardonnez-moi. Silly
Reddit
play.
user Purple Version 9156 has ignited a buzz on our Slaptam subreddit with a puzzling piece of home security footage. Recorded on September 1st, 2023 at 10:49 p.m. The video shows a
I wanna get some of those.
scenario.
I found
with
some
cats
old
quietly
ones, but
sleeping
you gotta
on
run
separate
cables.
couches.
And have a recorder. I want some digital ones that go to your phone. Hi, Claire. the orb?
One of the cats abruptly moves in an unusual way, giving the impression that an invisible force just pushed it.
What a crack. Aww, poor guy. Yeah, that's messed up.
Further adding to the mystery, viewers noticed an orb floating past the screen near the end of the clip.
I was about to say, I don't know why they mess with animals, but I think it's because they have a different spectrum
In the mirror hanging on the wall.
in their eyes, and holy shit, you can actually see something in the mirror. That's
A
crazy.
series of strange
But
occurrences
animals
has
can
led some
see
to
them
speculate
when we
that the
can't.
captured
Sometimes we
ability
can,
to
if you
interact
have
with a cat.
that gift. But
However, not
otherwise,
everyone's
like, I
convinced.
think they get pissed
Skeptics
off when the
point
animals can
out
see them.
alternative explanations. One commenter offered a more mundane interpretation, suggesting that the cat might have simply been startled awake from a dream.
No, I don't think so.
Commenter also added that orbs commonly seen in infrared videos are often nothing more than
I'm getting the
invisible
creepy calories.
particles like dust, pet hair,
My
or
Irish
bugs,
bear
and
just
should be
woken
interpreted
up.
as signs of
I need to
paranormal
shave.
activity. So, did the
Paranormal
numbers
activity.
push the cat? Was the feline just reacting to a dream or some sort of random noise? Take
I don't
another
think
look
so.
and let me know what you think's going on here in the comments down below.
Poor kitten. That's all I'm saying. Motherfucker mess with that cat. Looks like my Kung Pao kitten. Freaking ghosty. Don't be bad. Just because that cat stalks you all the time, I mean you have to be, like, assaulting it. Jeez. Get a job!
An upload on TikTok by user A Kid in Her Backpack has captured the attention of many, sparking discussions and theories about the
I've
mysteries
seen
of
this one
life,
too.
death, and the beyond.
Not on this video, but
The footage shows a 96-year-old grandmother in a hospital where she claims to see a pink child standing next to her bedside.
so weird. Like, my mother-in-law also saw a girl wearing a pink dress and holding a teddy bear. Oh my goodness.
As the video progresses, it becomes evident that the elderly lady is
Don't you see
experiencing
it?
something.
And her son's like, no, Mom, I don't. Doilies, pretty doilies.
Taylor's there? Taylor's
Oh my
there?
gosh.
Yeah, I thought you said Taylor.
Viewers were left speculating. What was the grandma witnessing? Was it a manifestation of her memories, a trick of the mind, or perhaps a genuine encounter with the supernatural?
Instead of showing up as the
footage
Reaper, it
resonated
shows up as a
particularly
little
with
girl.
Care workers, many of whom commented on the phenomenon.
Maybe it's
Charlie
just like
Garber,
not
a
as scary.
hospice nurse, commented, "I see this all the time. Then they see loved ones who have already passed.
So creepy.
Happens all
I could
the
not do
time.
that job.
Still gives me
I almost
goosebumps."
did.
Another
But I
user,
didn't.
Sapphire Eyes and Healthcare, offered a similar sentiment, stating, "I'm a hospice nurse. It's normal for them to see relatives and pets that passed when they're close to passing away."
Yeah, I get too attached. I couldn't do it.
Raised poignant questions about the nature of our existence and the mysteries that surround the end of life. Whether the elderly lady's experiences are part of the brain's way of coping or evidence of something more profound
sweet
remains a
mama.
matter of personal belief.
She's wearing a
Regardless,
crochet
the process is a
blanket,
touching
or,
the depth and complexity
you know, she
of
looks so
the
cute and cuddled.
experience.
Party toy. Harder.
We're having a party?
Yeah.
Who's having the
Balloons.
birthday party?
I don't know.
I don't know. Yeah, it's so confusing. Like, why are they having this party? And then later on you pass and you go to that party.
Slaptam fan Trish McCubbin sent this next clip to our community page over on Facebook. Take a look at what's been captured.
Man. I keep seeing something blinking in and out. Oh. What the crack?
Trish explains that the footage was captured on CCTV in the stockroom of the shop where she works. It shows what looks like a wheeled trolley laden with supplies seemingly beginning to move, all on its own.
That's crazy.
As you can
Wow.
see, there doesn't appear to be any way the trolley was pushed by a person. As
I
it
could
seems
see
to be
like a
resting
figure
close to
up
the
in
wall.
there.
This
Right
could
above
certainly
where the
present
bucket
another
was.
creepy mystery. Could it be the work of a disgruntled poltergeist, or is there another way to explain the trolley's eerie movement? We'll throw this one over to you, the viewers, for final judgment.
Yeah, look at that flashing. Like, it looks like a figure. And then you can see the figure coming out with the mop and bucket. Can you not? I can see it. What the crack?
Several years ago, a Reddit user by the name of Carmina Cat shook the online community with a chilling piece of CCTV footage. Captured at Stone Brewing World and Gardens in Liberty Station, San Diego on January 15th, 2019, the video has reignited conversations about the property's haunted history. Originally serving as a naval training centre, Liberty Station has a long history dating back to the 1920s. The complex has been repurposed into a sprawling mixed-use development that includes shops, restaurants, and even art studios. However, some say the echoes of its past remain in more ways than one, with numerous reports suggesting that the site is haunted. Given its history as military installation and emotional turmoil such places often see, rumours of paranormal activity seem almost inevitable. It's a little after 5 a.m. when the CCTV footage in question shows something rather odd.
Whoa! What the crack?
A white figure.
Are you serious right now?
Near the bar.
Wow. Holy shnikes, that is insane.
After the video was posted, Reddit users quickly chimed in with their own stories and experiences. Many confirmed the haunted reputation of Liberty Station, recounting tales from friends and family who have either seen or felt phenomena they can't explain. From shadowy figures to unaccounted footsteps, the tales add another layer of intrigue to this already storied property. So, is Liberty Station really haunted?
I think it is.
Anecdotal evidence and the strange phenomena caught on this video, it seems increasingly difficult to dismiss the rumours surrounding Liberty Station.
That is
While no
crazy.
conclusive proof exists to confirm its haunted status, the tales and footage certainly make a compelling case for the paranormal.
How about you do some overnight security there?
Station's past are just that. Echoes of a bygone era that have taken on a life of their own in the collective imagination. One thing's for sure, however, the debate is far from over, and Liberty Station continues to be the subject of both fascination and fear.
I'd say that's just crazy. Definitely haunted.
Chilling incident from a late-night shift has left employees at a building site perplexed and questioning.
This is so weird. This is like the second one I've seen in the workplace,
CCTV and
where people are seeing and talking to
Paranoid
things.
Normal has caused quite a stir. On a seemingly ordinary evening, the welder was engrossed in his work during the night shift. Alone and undisturbed, he continued his task until a security guard, while reviewing the night's footage, noticed the welder engaged in an animated conversation. Confused, the security guard summoned the welder to the security office to understand the situation. The welder said he was speaking to another colleague during his shift. Take a look at what the cameras caught.
He's like, wait a minute, I'm gonna quit cutting this piece of metal and talk to this feller. There is no fella. What kind of drugs you been taking?
As the
None.
footage rolls, you can see the welder conversing
Oh my
enthusiastically.
god. This is crazy. And they're so like to the point where they're asking questions and communicating with this person. Like, what the hell is going on?
It appears to shake hands with an unseen
Why did they do
entity.
that? Hi, I'm a new worker. My name's Johnny. Isn't that fucking weird? I'm sorry, pardon my French, but that is
Welder
super
insists
creepy.
that a colleague was there with him in full uniform, chatting and making jokes.
You can still cut up when you're dead, like, I'm down. Wow, man.
The story takes a chilling turn when both the security guard and the welder were informed that a colleague of theirs had tragically died off-site the previous night. Given the timing of events, whispers among staff suggest the possibility of the welder's interaction being with the spirit of the departed worker. Could this truly be a communication from the beyond, or just a puzzling coincidence? The incident leaves us with more questions than answers.
If I die, I don't want to show up at work. I might nap a lot, eat lots of chocolate, go fishing, I don't know. As a spirit, I like to take long walks on the beach.
Lapcam fan Simon Graham sent us this creepy clip
Slap
posted
the
on
ham.
Facebook. Take a look at what it shows.
What's gonna happen? Oh. Why are they always playing with kids' toys? What the crack? So is this the kid's
Poster
spirit?
claims it's a snippet of footage that was captured on his friend's security camera located in their garage. The video, captured at 5:43 a.m., shows a child's toy car suddenly beginning to move, seemingly all on its own.
It's crazy, dude. Burn it!
The creepiest part of the story is that the poster's friend claims that at the time the footage was captured, the car's battery had been taken out and was being charged on the
Isn't that crazy? It's like cars and dolls. They're all creepy
The car
when
unexplained
possessed.
movement be the work of a cheeky poltergeist.
Did you
Or
find this
is
car
there
at a
way to
garage
explain
sale?
this rather
Where'd you
unnerving
get it?
footage? Let me know your thoughts on this one in the comments down below.
Oh, burn it. Let's burn it.
Our first bizarre clip of the day
Oh,
comes
I've seen
from
this
the
one too.
TikTok account
Fucking glitch in the
Terror
matrix.
Nocturnos.
Shit.
See if you can spot the small detail that has everyone freaking out.
So freaking weird, dude. Like, what the hell?
Did you catch it? The number on the
18,
player's back
20,
appears to
21?
change. It goes from 21 to question mark J, then to 18.
That is so
This fleeting
weird.
change might be easy to miss upon first viewing, but once
How does this
spotted,
even make
it's hard to
sense?
unsee. The bizarre transformation of the number has ignited a barrage of theories online. One of the most
It's a
popular
mirage.
speculations is that this could be a glitch in the Matrix, referring to the idea that our
Could
reality
be.
is nothing more than a computer-generated simulation. Delving deeper into this hypothesis, some
I hate that
enthusiasts
idea.
suggest
I don't
the
like
glitch
it.
might be hinting at a secretive code embedded within our simulated existence. However,
The only
deciphering
glitches
this
I've
code
had
or
are, like,
understanding its
deja vu.
significance remains elusive. Whether you're a believer in the simulated reality theory or just enjoy a good online mystery, one thing's certain: this strange sighting is adding fuel to the fire of internet enigmas.
It's crazy. So weird. We did it!
A recent photo shared on the popular paranormal Facebook page
photo
Host of
bomb.
London has left social media buzzing.
Is this like one of
Questions
those
series.
1080s, or is this something
The
else?
image captured on the London Underground initially seemed to be a standard snapshot.
I think
of a
that's
young
like his
man
great-great-grandma or
lying in a
something.
frame. However, upon closer examination, an eerie figure appears in the window's reflection.
That's
With
intense.
dark sunken eyes and a grey.
I'm like, she's smiling. She's just a happy traveler.
According to the individual who submitted the photo, was taken while they and their friends were on their way to a concert. The mysterious figure wasn't noticed until a week later when they were browsing through the pictures. When they zoomed in on one particular image, they were so shocked by the figure lurking behind the young man that they dropped their computer to the floor. Once the photo was posted on Ghosts of London, dozens of comments began pouring in, each trying to make sense of the unsettling figure. Commenters were shaken, with many remarking on the intense eeriness of the figure caught on camera. So what are we to make of
Well,
this?
at least she's a happy traveler.
A bizarre reflection or a genuine...
And I don't think he was bothered. He noticed it later. That is so
The London
crazy.
Underground has a long history rife with stories of ghostly apparitions and unsettling
What?
phenomena.
What?
Given the undeniable eeriness of the figure, its haunting eyes and lifeless complexion, it's difficult to brush off the image as mere coincidence or simply...
You really
illusion.
can't. Right?
Uploaded to Reddit by user died altruistic6826, this photo's caused quite a stir on the social media platform.
Weird. Oh
According
my
to the
gosh,
poster,
look at that.
it was taken in a church parking lot while the photographer was waiting for a fireworks display to begin. They believe that the figure that's being captured looks like a ghostly bride, and looking at it, it's easy to see why. The figure
Could be or
appears to
somebody
be
wearing a
white dress
hooded
and
robe
head
with her head down.
veil.
I don't know. What do you think?
The image of a ghostly bride wandering forlornly in a
Yeah,
tattered
she's
wedding gown
creepy.
is a haunting motif that transcends
Don't say I do.
cultures and
Say I
time.
don't.
Often tied to tales of love gone awry, betrayal, or tragic freak accidents, these spectral brides are said to haunt the locations of their misfortune. Could this photo show the ghost of someone who met an unfortunate end on this very spot?
Yeah, I see the arms and the bustier and all that stuff. Oh my goodness. You can see her kind of looking down to her nose and her mouth and her eyes. She doesn't look very happy.
A recent video uploaded by Redditor 420 Dougie to our
Haunted
subreddit
home?
has caused quite a stir
Yes.
among the
I even
community.
have a sign out front that says,
On the morning of
"Welcome to our haunted house."
2023 at 4:33 a.m. The footage shows some perplexing events that have left viewers debating their causes. In the video, the homeowner is seen nonchalantly moving about their living room. Without any visible interference, a bag mysteriously falls off the countertop.
He feels like there's something back there. Oh shit, I just saw a shadow. I saw something!
Moments later, the unexplained activity
Did you see it?
continues when a chair shifts position, seemingly all on its own.
Oh my goodness, somebody just walked by. It's crazy.
While many are quick to dub it as paranormal activity, others are looking for more logical
Oh my
explanations.
goodness.
Some users have
Not only
offered
did
that
the
might
shadow
just be
happen, but the
gravity
thing
at
fell.
work. Perhaps the bag was perched precariously or
Wow.
the chair was not resting on all four of its legs.
What?
So I'll throw this one out to you, the viewers, for final judgment. What do you think's going on here? Let me know in the comments down below.
A lot of shit. Did you see that shadow in the hallway? Yeah. And then that bag fell? Like, this is freaking weird. And then the chair turned. Like, definitely haunted.
Friends, I am the
Hi, Ian!
and I am currently on my way to by far the scariest location I've ever been.
In a recent episode,
Oh my gosh,
the
I'm scared for you. I don't know how you do this.
West Coast Hunter, lead investigator Ian, embarks on a chilling journey to one of North America's
I love Ian. He's awesome.
locations, the Sandhaven Sanatorium in North Dakota. Located 2.5
Sanitarium.
in Rolette County, the Sandhaven Sanatorium first opened its doors in 1912 as a tuberculosis treatment center. It later evolved into a mental asylum before closing in 1987.
And then probably
The
a children's school after that. Like, what the hell?
Nicknamed the Sanatorium of Death, is rumored
Oh,
to have a
man.
death toll
That's not a good sign.
1,000. Ian, fully aware of the
I believe
property's
it's
grim
over that.
past, courageously opts to spend the night there, all alone.
I'll be spending the night there by myself, trying to
Don't do
document
it, Ian.
evidence, more evidence of being haunted.
As he ventures into the dilapidated halls and rooms, he starts to experience increasingly strange phenomena.
Hell no.
Soon, he begins to hear some screaming sounds.
Dude, seriously.
Then,
No.
moments later, you can hear what sounds like coughing.
Oh my god. I saw this video and you can see an apparition in the window. Not once, but twice. It's insane. You can hear it coughing. And it's weird how, like,
Walking around a
they
property,
died from this
Ian's
certain
also
disease, so they
captured
have
still
those
images
aspirations of,
the camera. It's in one
you
of
know?
these snaps that he appears to have caught a
Look.
strange white
He's
apparition.
gonna poke its little, yeah, look at it. He's poking his little freaking head through the window. It's freaking crazy, dude.
Yet a
And then
second
it does it
photo,
again when he
just a
asks.
second
He's like, can you
later,
do it again?
nothing
And it
more.
does.
Oh my god.
It's insane.
Dude, I just caught something. It was by that
You
window.
did it, Ian.
Soon, his video
Good job,
camera
dude.
starts to pick up some strange anomalies as well.
Him and Frank on Franco TV. I don't know how they do
You
it.
see a white mist.
It's gonna happen again.
Camera.
See?
The
I just
stairs
peeked
don't
in.
stop
It's like,
there.
hi.
At one moment, Ian notices something moving past a window.
Ooh.
Dude, look. Nothing. There's nothing.
Soon after, a shadow starts to form at the end of a hallway.
What the crap?
The eeriness of his solo exploration.
Is this where they kept your body?
No thanks.
Oh, holy shit.
I'd rather take a freaking nap, seriously. It, like, rushes him. That thing is running towards him. Oh my god.
The
I wonder if he
Sandhaven
felt it.
Sanatorium isn't just notorious for its past medical practices and high death count. Tragically, it was also the site where a 17-year-old ghost hunter fell to his death from an
that was so
elevator shaft
sad.
in October 2001. With such a history,
was so
it could
sad.
be that the spirits of the deceased still roam the property. Ian's experience seems to suggest that the Sandhaven Sanatorium is haunted, but as with any paranormal investigation, viewers are left to draw their own conclusions. However, if the video footage and eerie occurrences captured during this episode are any indication, the Sandhaven Sanatorium may be one of the most genuinely haunted places in
I'm telling you,
America.
dude. Seriously haunted.
No, down below.
And it's so sad because it's like, I could think of better places to haunt. But hey, more power to ya.
This creepy photo was
It's in the
originally
garden.
posted to the Ghosts of
There's no
London
place
Facebook
sacred.
page. The person who captured the picture knows that it was extracted from video footage recorded by their home security system. In the video, the figure's appearance is supposedly so brief it happens in just the blink of an eye. They go on to say that they believe that the ghostly figure might actually be their deceased grandmother, as it would have been her birthday the day before this image was captured. So what do you think? Does the figure captured on the poster's security camera resemble the photo of their deceased
that
grandmother?
one. That's
Let me know your
sweet.
take on this one down below.
That'd be awesome to have Grandma in the garden with me, but man, at night, Grandmama? Come on.
Urbex Hill, a rising YouTube channel specialising in urban exploration, has taken its audience on another hair-raising journey, this time to the long-abandoned Paul Revere Elementary School in Cleveland, Ohio. Chris, the
Yeah,
channel's
schools
lead
are scary.
investigator,
I don't know why,
visits
but
the
they are.
dilapidated building to uncover its secrets, and what he discovers has left viewers puzzled and somewhat unsettled. The Paul Revere Elementary School was constructed back in 1920 with significant extensions added between 1925 and 1926. The school closed in 2010 due to lack of funding and dwindling student numbers. It wasn't long before the property fell into disrepair, broken windows and
But I'm
crumbling
listening.
facade adding to the rumours that the property is
This guy
haunted.
doesn't even do ghost stuff.
Heading
Like,
in on a
he's
cold
just there
winter's night,
checking it
Chris
out.
begins to navigate the old school's maze
Oh my
of
goodness.
hallways and deserted
Yeah, he had some
classrooms.
crazy activity.
It isn't long before Chris realises he may not be the only person in the building.
And you know what? Ghosts are scary, but if you go somewhere and there's people in there, like, that's even scarier. Beep. Yeah, that's what I'd be saying. Beep. Thanks, Adrian, for the like.
He's walking around with a flashlight.
Oh my gosh. Could you imagine, like, you walking around in there? I hope he's wearing a mask because look at that paint. Pretty sure that's lead-based.
Somebody's here.
Chris hides and waits for them to leave.
Would you go in there by yourself, Adrian? Like, no. I couldn't.
Later, while exploring an upstairs bathroom, Chris
I'm not
has
as
a
brave as
heart
Ian or
moment.
Frank from Franco TV. Like, fuck no. I don't know if you saw Franco. Oh my god, did you see that? Holy shnikes.
Somehow, he regains composure and decides to have a second look.
I think it's a dummy, but it moved and it fell over. But it was like a mannequin or a dummy or whatever. But no, I'm talking about Franco TV. I think it was like 3 episodes ago. She went and it was to the tomb of this lady that was a witch. And people go there and they burn candles and they leave offerings and all this other stuff. But he heard crying and stuff. So he went over there. Do you know what he got on camera? Like this thing flying up into the air and onto the roof. It was the craziest shit ever.
Staircase, and here's the unmistakable
I don't know how
sound
Ian and Franco do it.
of
Like, to me, that's insane. That's intense. I like to camp in tents, but otherwise, I gotta have some friends. I gotta have my Mia or my Mel or my Cheryl.
However, the climax of this spine-chilling episode occurs roughly 35 minutes into the footage. While exploring the old admin quarters,
But when you're in there, it feels like forever.
Was caught on camera.
Oh man.
Watching that again, Chris catches a shadow moving across one of the old offices.
What the fuck? I gotta see. Oh yes. Yep. Holy shnikes, dude! Are you serious?
He enters the room, only to find it empty. There's no sign of life, or even a reasonable explanation for what he just recorded.
It's so crazy, like, that's why I like to wear a hat that has a camera. It'd be cool to have, like, a chest cam like the cops or the puppos have. That'd be cool. Because when you're using a camera and you're holding it, you can't capture everything. So, that was a good catch.
What are we to make of Chris's latest expedition? With these odd occurrences and the chilling shadow of evidence that the Paul Revere elementary school really is haunted? Or is there a more rational, earthly explanation for the sounds and sights captured on camera here? Whatever the case, her Bexhill's exploration has undoubtedly left its mark.
Did you see that, like,
that
dummy, that mannequin falling over? Why? Why of all time
is
going to fall over at this time when you're filming it?
Draw their own conclusions.
Freaking weird.
What might truly haunt this old abandoned institution.
I don't want to be part of an institution. I'll start my own, okay? And you guys can join. You ready? Let's go. Just kidding.
30 years ago, Reddit user L. Tibbs shook the paranormal community with an unsettling series
This
of
is crazy. I
stills.
think this is when there was a woman or something in the road.
The footage comes from an automatic
We've seen
recording
this video
system
before.
used in
Not that I've
delivery
seen this
trucks and
video,
in
but
use
I've
his
seen this video.
father-in-law, who serves as the VP of operations at a delivery company.
People
Cameras
on
in the truck
delivery!
record whenever an unsafe event occurs, such as abrupt braking or swerving.
Oh
One
my
camera
God.
faces the road, while the other records the driver. According to
This is
LT,
crazy,
the
dude.
incident in question
I'm telling you,
occurred late at
this is
night or early in the morning on a pitch-black two-lane road. Two truck drivers saw something unusual ahead. A female figure in a white dress walking directly in their lane.
Seriously. Hello?
Despite their disbelief, the external camera clearly captured the figure, while the internal camera recorded the driver's shocked
He
reactions.
doesn't swerve or nothing. He just keeps going.
The drivers stopped.
I'm ashamed to
They
say,
must have hit
I
the
probably
bullet,
would have
but found no
swerved.
evidence of any accident, nor was there anyone in sight.
And they're both looking back. They don't hear a thump. They don't hear anything. They're like,
Police
what the
were
fuck
later
just
called and
happened?
investigated the scene, but found no evidence of anyone anywhere.
Yeah, I'm pretty sure I just
Even
killed
more
somebody.
chilling, subsequent
Could you
research
imagine?
revealed that a girl had been killed in that very area in a separate incident back in 2013. She was struck by two vehicles while walking on this very stretch of road.
Very sketchy indeed. I'm telling you what, like he's looking at his Facebook and all this shit. He's like,
eerie
I just saw that.
internal emails within the delivery company referred to the event as the incident, indicating that even skeptical corporate types were
Okay,
puzzled.
Felicia,
by what the
you need to
cameras
get the fuck
captured.
out the road.
Unfortunately, legal reasons prevent
That is
LT from
insane.
sharing the actual video.
And it's weird how he looked up like right when it was
compelling
happening.
enough to spark both.
He's like, oh my god, do you see this? And he's like,
Could this be an actual ghostly encounter captured on dash cam?
we just killed
Or is
somebody.
there a more prosaic explanation that is yet to come to light? One thing's for sure, the images and the story behind them continue to captivate and confound those who dare to delve into this modern-day
She's both
mystery.
looking back. Look at him. He's kind of, oh my god, I can't believe that just happened. And then
When
you
Lisa
called
Jane
police
Gelfand
on yourself,
noticed her
and it
horse
didn't really
Amber
happen.
was acting strangely, she decided to take a picture. This is what she caught.
Riders in the sky.
Horse. Could it be possible that it's just a remarkable case of pareidolia, or is there more to the image? The term
Pareidolia.
conjures
Let's
images
go.
of a spectral horseman galloping through the night,
Let's
often as
go.
a harbinger of doom or an agent of vengeance. The notion of these spectral riders have been woven into the fabric of various cultures, folklore, and popular media. In American folklore, one of the most iconic tales of ghost riders comes from the legend of the Ghost Riders in the Sky. This tale tells of cowboys who are forever doomed to chase a herd of cattle across the sky, serving as a warning to the living about the consequences of a life of sin. In other cultures, ghost riders often serve as omens. The Wild Hunt, a European folk myth, describes a group of ghostly hunters in pursuit of their quarry. Witnessing this phantom chase is said to presage some catastrophe such as war or plague. While interpretations vary, the central theme remains consistent. Ghost riders are restless spirits forever bound to their ethereal steeds, riding in pursuit of an unending goal or to deliver a message from beyond. Given such a legendary background, it's tantalizing to consider the possibility that this photo might show a genuine spectral rider. However, with current evidence at hand, we're left in a realm of speculation, and the true nature of the image remains shrouded in mystery.
Dude, look at it! Holy shnikes! And even in the front! That's intense! That's pretty cool. Oh my god, I've seen this one. This is so weird! What's happening right now?
Twins.
I am a robot. I am a glitch in the Matrix. I'm staring into a window. Like, what the hell is happening? So that guy breaks away, but everybody else is just like...
As the video continues, even more individuals are seen wandering the streets, seemingly entranced or robotic in nature.
Weird. In France. Of all places. And everybody's like,
the video's peculiarity
it's an all day. But before they're just like,
speculation.
let's look
parallels
through the window.
In the Matrix video we just watched,
many TikTok
users are now championing the idea that such footage is evidence of our existence within a simulation.
Right, left, Lego.
Video games suggesting that many of these people are
seriously, look, like, what are they looking at?
Essentially programmed entities designed to support
are they like fembots or
this conceptualization feeds into the broader simulation argument.
Like, what the hell is this?
This postulates our entire reality might just be an elaborate computer-generated illusion. This idea posits that our perceived reality
could be computer-generated, but this is real life.
Video games are optimized to render only what's directly visible to the player. The debate has moved beyond just TikTok and pop culture. Scholars and scientists have joined the conversation, aiming to identify potential markers of a simulated existence, or even calculate the probability of our reality.
That's the weirdest shit ever.
Virtual.
Tell you what.
Recently, Columbia University astronomer David Kipping weighed in
with a
striking analysis.
Nice to meet you.
According to Kipping, the odds that we're living in base reality, a non-simulated existence, are almost even. About a 50.22 to 49.77 chance.
Wow.
Interestingly, the study also proposes that if humanity ever achieves the capability to simulate conscious beings, the probability would lean heavily towards our own existence being a virtual construct within a more advanced civilization simulation. So does this eerie footage from Knuckleball Twins provide proof of simulated reality?
What do you think? Like,
While the video
to me,
alone
this
can't
is
confirm
freaking
or
weird.
refute the theory, recent
Like,
scientific studies suggest the
I can't even tell you what the hell's going on. And that guy broke loose, so I think he's like smart. He's like, I'm gonna break away from the simulation, and everybody else is like,
digital
back
and
up,
real
right
life is
face,
becoming increasingly
march.
blurred.
Freaking weird. Oh my gosh. I don't know. It's creeping me out, really.
On August 3rd, at precisely 9:39 p.m., something unusual and downright unsettling was captured on the CCTV cameras of a home, and Reddit user, just here for the news, was quick to share it with the world. The footage shows a visibly anxious dog barking and pacing in front of a home.
Oh yes, I've seen this one!
That something's off.
Check this shit out. This is insane. Why is that car parked like that?
Next is what's really grabbed the internet's attention. Watch.
See? And the dog's like, yeah, let's go!
The camera suddenly captures what appears to be a pair of dark, disembodied legs running past the scene.
Isn't that freaking weird? And the dog's like, Yeah, let's go.
The dog, already on edge, goes into full alert mode, barking even more.
Ooh. Who parked this car? Damn, dude.
A
That's
second
crazy.
CCTV camera, positioned at a different angle, also catches this eerie phenomenon.
Oh my shit. Yep, I saw it just there.
The consistent capture from two angles makes this sighting all the more perplexing, and for some, all the more credible.
It really is perplexing.
So what do we
Tell you
make of
what.
this bizarre footage? Theories have begun to flood in from all corners. Some speculate it could be a clever hoax or perhaps an optical illusion. Skeptics are quick to
Yeah,
question
the dog's
video's
down. He's like,
authenticity,
yeah, let's go
citing
for a
possible
run,
video
spirit
editing
dude.
or suggesting the legs could belong to a person partially concealed
Oh my
by the
god.
darkness.
Could you imagine? So,
Yet
why
others
is this
believe
guy running and all you
very
can
well
see is his
represents
legs?
something
Like, what?
paranormal. The
Why?
dog's overtly anxious behaviour
That's what I'm wondering.
to the appearance
How
of
come not the
disembodied
upper body?
legs
Is it
supports
because
this notion of
somebody
some,
moited
given
you
animals are often
and then
thought to
cut
be
you to
more
pieces
sensitive
and,
to
yeah.
supernatural phenomena.
Now your torso is just running around?
Now, however, the footage
Actually, that's
remains
not your torso. That's
mystery.
like your hip and leg after
Draw
that
their own
punch.
conclusions.
Is that what happened? So now you're just like hips and legs running? Like,
Reddit
that's
is a gold
crazy.
mine for curious, creepy, and downright baffling
Reddit.
phenomena.
Reddit's
So
intense.
often, a post emerges that truly sends shivers down the spine. One such post, shared by the user Who Doesn't Write, features a series of chilling photographs taken many years ago when the Redditor was just 14.
I feel you
The
calling
images were taken in rapid succession and show the young boy posing at his dining table, located between the kitchen and the living room. While the first photo appears entirely normal, adding an extra layer of intrigue to the photos is the user's
That's
accompanying
100%
narrative.
crack.
The
That's
Redditor
so weird.
mentioned that other mysterious events have occurred affecting not just him but also other family members. Although most of these odd occurrences could be explained, a couple stand out. A bed shaking in his brother's room, and a voice coming through the radio saying, "Go
Isn't that
away," in
weird?
their native language, despite both radios being tuned to different frequencies.
Why can't I hear?
The narrative and the images together
tried to turn
paint
up
a
the
haunting
volume, but it's
picture,
like,
leading
nah.
many to wonder, could this boy be haunted by some sort of presence? The temporal nature of the figure's appearance
kinda
and
creeping me
disappearance in the
out.
photographs
The
adds
rice
to the
bag on your
mystery,
head or whatever the fuck
especially
that
when
is.
considering that these were
Why you
taken
got
in
rice
quick
on your head?
succession,
Come on,
which makes
boy.
conventional explanation like tricks of the light less likely. Many commenters have suggested a range of theories, from camera glitches to Photoshop, but the eerie backstory makes it hard to dismiss this series
Wow.
of photos outright.
Look at the number. Oh my god, number 2 and number 3. Holy shit. That's crazy. I'm sorry, like, I can't hear. Like, I have this in my ear, and it's so quiet. I tried to turn it up.
Popular TikTok sister duo Odalise and
TikTok
Daphne, hailing
video.
from Mexico and
TikTok
boasting
video.
over 20 million followers, recently posted an unsettling video
Hit
that
that
has
pop
both
and you don't
fans and
stop
skeptics
rocking till the
talking.
ding ding boogie
While
up.
engaged in the game El Guianaqui, or Someone Here in English, they experienced some inexplicable occurrences. During the game,
There
the
we
room's
go.
lights inexplicably start
Found
to flicker,
it.
visibly unnerving the trio.
We still going? I don't hear anything. Hello?
But it wasn't until they were editing the video for posting that they noticed something even more
How come I
bizarre.
can't hear now?
In the background of the footage, a strange figure appears, a figure they insist was not present at the time of recording.
What's the crack?
Aquí hay una persona que su mamá tiene conectado su WhatsApp.
The girls claim they were home alone, adding another layer of creepiness to the situation. To this day, the siblings are at a loss to explain the enigmatic figure captured on camera here. Given their massive following, the video has become a subject of intense debate. Some viewers are convinced that the sisters had an encounter with the
So
supernatural,
freaking weird.
while others suggest there could be a more rational explanation. So could it be a
Dang,
ghost?
Felicia.
Could it be a trick of the light, or perhaps a glitch in the camera?
Trying to see.
Regardless of one's beliefs, the video certainly provides ample fodder for discussion,
They're all so
capturing
pretty.
the collective imagination of millions and leaving many to question what exactly lurks
Oh my
in
God.
the background.
That's creepy. Tell you what, Felicia,
This
this is
next
not
video,
good.
posted to Reddit by Facamp, shows something rather mysterious. Take a look. While brief, the footage appears to show a strange mist-like substance.
Oh my
wafted past the
goodness.
camera.
Was that Grandma again? Grandma, go to bed, Grandma. What the heck? What are you doing,
The
Grandma?
person who posted the video, once a skeptic, began to notice strange
Wow.
events after moving into the house.
This is
Initially
so
dismissing
freaking
them as
weird.
inconsequential, their view changed upon seeing this eerie footage that was captured at around 2 a.m. They further point out that they've eliminated usual suspects like glare from the TV or airflow from heating vents as the cause of the mysterious occurrence. Additionally, they mention that the house has a history of the
That's
previous
so weird.
death, the
Doesn't even
landlord's
make
best friend.
sense.
The poster decided to upload this footage to Reddit in an attempt to get some answers. This is certainly a strange clip, one that's not easily explained. So we'll throw this one over to you, the audience. What do you think this bizarre mist-like substance could be? Is it paranormal?
Isn't that weird?
Or is it something
Like, what do
else
you think?
entirely?
To
Let
me,
us know
it's freaking
down
weird.
below.
Say, hey, Grandma, you back in town? What's up? What you doing?
In a recent
I'm
video
trying to
shared
fix
by
the
the
sound.
Facebook page UFO Discover,
It's right
viewers
there.
were taken
Come
aback
on,
by
man.
an unusual sighting.
Oh, there we go.
A passenger aboard a commercial airliner managed to capture footage of another aircraft
Come on,
passing
man.
by in the distance.
Fuck.
However, as the
Why?
video played out, an unexpected
Why?
event took place.
Anyways.
An unidentified, incredibly fast-moving object shoots past the aircraft. Here it is, slowed down.
Oh my goodness, did you see that? Super fast. Flash. That's weird.
Its rapid trajectory and quick
It's
exit
like,
from the frame have
one
left
year I
viewers
believe it
wondering about
was
the nature and origin of this mysterious
2009
object.
or something like that.
In
I'm
the wake
trying
of
to
heightened
film
discussions around unidentified
the
flying objects
solar
and with the US
eclipse,
government's recent congressional
and
hearings
pointing
on
my phone at it, it
unidentified
has these
aerial
4 different
phenomena,
things.
this clip
Then
further
all of a sudden
fuels
this UFO
debates
just
and
shoots by.
speculations. While some argue it
I
might
got
be
that too
cutting-edge
somewhere
military
that I gotta
tech
send
that
to me
hasn't been
from.
disclosed to the public, others speculate it could be evidence
So
of
weird.
extraterrestrial visitations. While the true identity of the object remains unknown, the footage
gosh.
stands as yet another piece in the ever-growing puzzle of UFO sightings, compelling both skeptics and believers to continue their quest for answers. In a post that's captured the imagination of Reddit users, DazBoy11 has shared a video that's puzzling both weather enthusiasts and lovers of the mysterious alike. Captured during an intense thunderstorm, something truly odd has been caught on camera here. Watch.
Watch. What's a crack? What the hell is that? Don't make no sense to me at all.
Ball lightning is one of the most enigmatic phenomena in meteorological science. Typically occurring during thunderstorms, these glowing spherical objects can vary in size and have been reported to hover, dart, or drift around before suddenly vanishing or
So
exploding.
freaking weird.
Ball lightning has been the subject of various scientific theories, including explanations that range from electrical
My
fields
headphones
to
just came back
vaporized
on.
silicon.
What the hell?
However, the exact
So
nature
weird.
of this phenomenon remains largely unknown, and documented
Mhm.
instances are relatively rare.
Thanks, Colin. No,
The
seriously.
Elmo's fire is another weather-related phenomenon, but is less mysterious compared to ball lightning. Often
Right.
mistaken for lightning, St. Elmo's fire is actually a continuous electrical discharge that occurs from pointed objects in a strong electric
To me, it was a fireball.
Sailors in ancient
And it was
times thought it was a
intelligent.
good omen when it appeared on the
And it was
masts
in
of
Arkansas,
their ships
of all
during storms.
places.
Unlike ball lightning, St. Elmo's fire doesn't move independently. It's confined to the tip of a structure like a
Wow.
ship mast or an aeroplane wing. for
So
it
it wasn't
to
that.
attract
Okay.
people.
Gotcha.
While both phenomena are weather-related and involve electrical activity, there are key differences. Ball lightning is a free-moving, self-contained sphere that seems to defy the laws of physics. It moves independently, displaying unpredictable behaviour before its abrupt disappearance. St. Elmo's fire, on the other hand, is stationary and more predictable, confined to an object, and considered less mysterious by meteorologists. So does the footage shared by DazBoy11 depict a rare instance of ball lightning? Or is it something else? Erratic, independent movement across the horizon, it seems to align more
like
closely
swirling
with
and stuff, like what the hell?
of ball lightning rather than St. Elmo's fire. So, have you ever seen ball lightning in person?
I have.
Hear your experiences if you have in the comments.
It looked a lot like an alien orb, but different. It was very intelligent too, like, slapped on the front porch, came up through the floor.
When a potential homebuyer began researching
Tried to Moida, my big brother.
listing for a house in Live Oak, California.
Oh,
the image, as seen here, was later uploaded to the Ghosts of London Facebook page. Supposedly, after the potential buyer called the real estate
looks like a
agent
bad
trying to
place
get
to
more
be.
info on the picture,
I wouldn't live there.
blacked it out.
Oh, dang.
However, the property, which was originally on the market for $39,000, then mysteriously tripled in price. The potential buyer claims that they ran the image through a photo editor software app and found that the ghostly anomaly hadn't been added to the original photo. Furthermore, they believe the figure doesn't have any eyes, just sockets, noting it could
Oh my goodness, I see it! It's like peeking out the window.
zoom in on the figure.
Poor little guy.
It appeared to have a somewhat
It's a little
skeletal
kid.
face.
I hate that when there's little kids.
While
Why?
the authenticity of this image is uncertain, it serves as a haunting reminder
I think
that
it's
there
like
are elements of our world that remain unexplained, challenging
soul
our
collectors that
understanding of
keep the
the known
spirits there.
and the unknown. Whether a genuine apparition or an optical illusion, the
Poor
photo
little
undeniably
dude.
stirs the imagination and keeps the age-old debate on the existence of ghosts alive.
It makes me freaking sad, dude. Seriously. What the crack?
This unsettling
Okay.
video was uploaded to TikTok by user Abu Rahman. It shows two men in a dark cave.
Oh my goodness.
Who-
Look at this guy in the background. He's freaking me out.
Even possession.
Oh my god, look at him.
And in the foreground points towards
This
a
is
dark
not
tunnel on
natural.
the opposite side where a mysterious creature is said to be lurking.
Yeah, but look at the guy in the background. Holy shnikes. That guy's frozen. Like, what the heck is happening to him? Did you see that big long face?
Panic. Or whether the man attempts to calm him before beginning to perform some type of ritual.
This is freaking weird, dude. Shh, be very quiet.
After several
Haunting
seconds, the man
demons.
then quietly approaches the one in the trance. Placing his
Yeah,
hand over
your
his
friend,
eyes,
back
he
there.
begins to
He needs
release him
help.
From this strange
Help your friend.
state.
Seriously, dude. Oh, thank goodness. He released him and he fell over. He was totally possessed. He had, like, they call it... Oh my gosh.
Several viewers
When
have
you freeze in
suggested
your
that what
sleep.
we're witnessing is
Oh, he was
actually
awake.
jinn
And
possession. According to some sources, jinns require a human to attach to during
when you
rituals,
have that,
which
all
can
you
be
can move
explained
is your
by the
eyes. You
man
can't
in
move
the
your body.
background.
This poor guy, dude. I felt so bad for him. Oh my goodness.
Jinns are supernatural entities rooted in Islamic law, believed to inhabit a dimension beyond human perception. They can be good, evil, or neutrally disposed to humans. They're also
Generally,
said to have the ability
they don't like
to
our
change
shenanigans.
shape and are often depicted as taking on animal forms. Such
I wish
as
it was
dogs
like
or snakes.
Robert,
While jinns
Robin
have their own
Williams.
society's
I would like that.
traditions, their realm is believed to be able to intersect with ours, leading to tales of possession, influence, or harm caused to humans. So does this video show a jinn possession actually
Look at that poor
taking
guy.
place? Unfortunately, without more information on the
Is it-
footage, this one will have to remain a mystery, at least for the time being.
He can't move. All he can move is his eyes. Like, poor guy. I'm glad his friend finally saw him and released him from this. That's messed up.
If you want to watch some more scary ghost videos, then check out that link on the top there. Otherwise, there's a massive playlist right there. Now, if you love what we do here at Slaptam, consider becoming a member. There's a little
I
join
do
button
love
there
what
that'll
you do. It's freaking awesome. I thank you guys once again for joining me on We Are Paradox Media. We Are Paradox Media's Late Night in the Rockies. Thank you to all of our friends on We Are Paradox Media's Facebook, KPNL Radio, iHeartRadio, Twitter, Switch, Spreaker. Wherever you may be listening, we on the Omniverse tonight. It was amazing having you and hanging out with you. Yes, we went a little over the show, but it's pretty cool because I think Spreaker is actually giving us an extra 2 hours. So right now it's at 1 hour and 12 minutes. Last time I looked, it was like 2 hours, but this is pretty cool. Let's go. Sorry. I think it got stuck. I think he got stuck. So next weekend, holy shnikes, I don't even know. It's going to be a surprise, not just for you, but for me too. We're going to have an awesome time. Don't forget, you guys, we're all in this together. Together we can make the world a little better. And together, my friends, we are Paradox Media because without you, there's no us. Night night, love and light. I hope you guys have a wonderful rest of your week. Please don't work too hard. Take care of yourselves. Take care of your fam. All this other stuff happening. Don't get sucked into the matrix. Anyways, night night, love and light. Awesome to see ya. Bye. Thanks for watching that creepy ass video with me. It was so creepy. Oh my god.